City Dragway. The car show is in full swing here now. It's about noon on Saturday. We got an airplane taking off as we're getting this thing rolling here. But basically, yeah, over 500 cars here, quite a few cars. And actually, they're going to get the Motown Shaker started up over here right now. This is always a thing to behold. Right at noon, they get this thing rolling here. Let's keep an eye on it as they get it started. She's going to be loud when it turns on there. All right, welcome to the live stream here. We're waiting for the Motown Shaker to start up. Noon on the button. All right, we're going to come back to that in a little bit here, but the strip over here, we'll start out down at the tower itself. If you guys were watching this morning as cars were kind of filtering in, pretty much all the show cars out here, I'd say by about 10:30, we had a lot of the fans and stuff start showing up to, the spectators to come look at the car show. They've been filtering in. Sounds like it's still backed up down the road. So, oh, there we go, baby. All right. You'll see that up there, but we got the dragster here up in front of the tower. Let's take a walk around the tower here for a second. Walk up over this way. This tower, if you saw the video from 3 years ago, the first time the tower had been seen in some time, it was covered under bushes and everything else. But this year it's been painted up. They got OSB painted black over top of the windows on it right now, but it is pretty well sealed off now, at least to the point of where we can start restoring this thing. But basically, yeah, that tower's been a cornerstone for this entire thing here. Come back over this way here, and we got Al Burglar's Motown Shaker down there still just idling. But we're going to take a walk down to this end of the strip, and then we're going to walk just north to south and take a look at the cars we got around here today. If you guys are interested to see more about how this place looked 3 years ago, go back and look at some of my older videos. We were out here for that car show. We saw basically what this place looked like. It's been cleaned up quite a bit since then. You can kind of compare. Even since last year, it's made quite a bit of a difference. So, right over here, we got an old state cop. We got American Gas over here as well. These guys were the title sponsor for the show this year. And we still got spectators coming in over there. But yeah, it sounds like they're still pretty well backed up down the road. So if you got any questions, leave anything down below. Hey, Pro Titan cameraman, thanks for saying hi. All right, keep on walking down this way over here. Lots of 60s muscle cars, 70s muscle cars as well. Got some modern stuff. We got Model A Butcher and Chelsea over there from Instagram. Yeah, there we go. The Nasty Nash Rambler, that thing shows up here. Every car show I've ever been to in this part of town, that car's here. So we'll keep on walking down the way over here. This is where the old Christmas tree was at. So actually, we got the starting line over here. A nice picture when the guys come in. Basically, any car coming into the car show, they can park right over here, and Ryan will snap a picture of them when they come up. So always a great photo opportunity here in front of that tower. That thing's evolved quite a bit, man. That's awesome. So we're gonna keep on moving along here. Got a nice Monte Carlo, looks like a Pro Stock over there. Another Pro Stock Camaro. The old Impala. They're still running the old Motown Shaker over here. Oh yeah, sounds good, sounds good. All right, keep on walking down this way. No, I don't hear the whistle. No whistle on that. That thing's so loud you can barely hear anything. I don't know if you guys can even hear me over top of it. We'll just keep on walking down along the way here, though. A couple old first-gen Ford Broncos up and down here. It's pretty cool. We got the old dragster over here. I got my LS6 Noma out here today. You want to know more about what's inside that LS6 Noma? It is a 2003 Z06 LS6 motor in there. Go ahead and subscribe down below there. I got a counter going up here today. We're gonna try to get to 2,000 here today at the strip. But here's the LS6 Noma. If you're interested more about this, take a look at some of my older videos. We got the Corvette Z06 brakes on here. We got a Blazer rear end on there with the discs, and I got a Detroit True Track with the helical rear end diff in there. And basically it's an LS6 at heart, or a Z06 at heart, inside of a Sonoma 99 Sonoma body. So we'll keep on walking down the way here. It is a beautiful, beautiful day here today. It's about 91 degrees out. A little bit of wind, so that's pretty good. But man, it's a true woody over here too, man. This thing's got a wooden body on it. That is awesome. Probably lightweight. Nice square tube chassis underneath that thing. Here we go, a little late model dirt action going on down there. You got any questions, leave a comment down below and I'll see if I can catch it in time. If we see who's around over here, maybe somebody will want to talk to us for a little bit. Let's see what we got. There's that 66 GTO we saw rolling in this morning. So got this over here. What's happening?
Got a question for you.
Yes.
I don't want to interrupt your video.
No, that's okay. I'm doing a live stream right now, but that's okay.
Do you know anybody that has any racing fuel they might want to
Racing fuel. I'm looking for 110.
Yeah.
1 or 2 gallons.
Darn it. I don't know offhand.
Went from a quarter to E.
Just idling, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
2 miles down the road.
Oh, shoot.
we literally have to go like 5 minutes.
Yep. I don't know of anybody offhand. We could have the band announce something maybe and see.
Hey, would you?
You're just looking for 110 leaded. Yeah, yep. All right, let me see what we can do. I'll get down here. It'll be a little bit while before I get back, but which car is it for? The orange one here? Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, they're down there. Yep. No, okay. I'll let you know. I'll be back. All right. All right, we got to get some 110 fuel for this orange Camaro back here. It sounds like they ran out basically coming down the road, but we're gonna go take a look, see if we can find some 110 fuel. If you are here at the car show watching this, which that'd be a surprise, but if you got some 110 fuel around, that'll be something that we need to get our hands on. We got a nice Supra over here. We saw that rolling in this morning. And then this Fiero, that's one of the ones that we've seen before, coming out here before. It's like they got a small block Chevy underneath the hood there. That's pretty cool. We got underneath the hood over here. Oh, we got a matching Strico Light wagon back there. Another small block underneath there. That's awesome. These were some of the cars, if you were watching this morning, they were all rolling in about the same time. But from I'd say about 8:30 until really about 10:30, all the cars were rolling in and basically filling up the whole place here. So there's Papa Mel. He's fixed his overheating issue this year, so everything's good there. Underneath, he put a fan shroud up on there, so he was running 212 as soon as he got here. Papa Mel, all right, and Grammy, yeah, you made it. If you want to see what happened the first year we came in here, Papa Mel's billowing some smoke out of the hood. Go back 2 years and take a look at that video. But nice 396 SS there, Nova. And this car is pretty sweet looking over here. Small block underneath the hood there as well. There's a later model, looks like a Tempest there, a B, or Le Mans. That's Le Mans there. Good variety of cars out here. Handful of new Corvettes I noticed coming out here too. So we're getting a mix of different cars coming in this year. It's good to see some of the newer stuff get out here as well, and the word getting out around beyond the pure classic car community. But it's always great to see these classics out here. One thing to remember, if you like the car content and everything, don't forget to like and subscribe down below. We'll be pushing out more content here from Tri-City Dragway. This whole revitalization has been pretty awesome, and basically went from 3 years ago with this place overgrown and just barely enough room to park, a couple hundred cars up and down the strip, to the whole property is pretty well cleared out over here now. Back to the tower. We still got some autumn olives over here on the east side. That'll probably be what gets worked on next. But that's where all the spectators and everything used to sit back in the day. And then up here, we're just walking down the strip. So another S10 over here. This one's for sale. I don't remember him having it for sale last year, but look at that. So that's got it's got an LS underneath the hood there, but a Holley EFI. It looks like what they're running there. Let's see what we got for. Let's see what kind of heads we got on here. Can't really see the stamping underneath there, but. Nice clean S10 here. All right. The Pontiac Ventura right there. Ford Falcon looking good. 396 Chevelle over here. This Cadillac rolling in was pretty bad. That was awesome to see that thing rolling in. Long body on that thing. What's happening, cameraman? It's a good day. Unfortunately, I got here early enough that the camera wasn't set up, but I got a picture of my scooter out there from Ryan, so you'll see that in a future Instagram post. We got another S10 over here. Let's go take a look at that. What we got underneath the hood here. See what we got over here. So, man, he's got a clean. Looks like that firewall's been redone on there. A small block Chevy in that as well. A lot of small blocks here out here today. But nice looking setup underneath there. Nice and clean. Got the powder coated inner fender liners there too. Real clean. It doesn't look like it spent half of its life in rust. So how's it going, man? All right. Keep on moseying on down here. Oh, look at this. We got a little cab over engine GMC over here. That's a pretty stout looking truck. Man, look at them radials on the back there, man. That's pretty stout looking. Excellent. Good old big Pontiac 2+2 over there. Plymouth Prowler. Don't see those around too often anymore. Little chop top square body there too. A couple of square bodies, actually quite a few square bodies here today. Good to see the old Silverados get represented here. This van here, this guy actually last year, if you watch the video from last year, he was the one who pointed out to me that the 76 wind lights were down here in the bushes. So we let the organizers know about that last year. And from what I hear, they're currently under restoration right now. So we're hoping to see those 76 big orange wind lights here next year. So underneath here, oh yeah, we got an LS over here, 862 heads on that. Let me know down in the comments if you know what kind of engine an 862 head would be on. I didn't see the casting mark on the side, but here we go. Got a live band out here too. That's cool to hear that. Nice food truck set up over there as well. Really good layout here this year, keeping people flowing. And actually, one of the big things we noticed this year, keeping people on the grass, backing down the strip. Typically, people would be sitting out over here, right at the end, kind of like that 65 GTO over there. Basically, they would be parking out here. So it was nice to keep them off of the grass, but at the same time, it would get kind of congested as cars were coming in here. So now cars could actually go 2x2 and line right up into their spots as they need to. So that's good. It really helped with the flow this year. So I'm a S10 Sonoma guy, so if I see one, I'm going to go talk about it. But if there's anything you guys want to see, let me know down below. What year is, I'm sorry, I missed your message there before, William. What year is the truck? you're talking about my truck, it's a 99 Sonoma. This one here looks like an early second gen, that front end on there. So we got a small block Chevy underneath this one here as well. Yeah, well, so what is that, like a 97, 96? 96, all right. Nice truck, man. So you got a, what, 350 under the hood or what? Yep, okay. 40 over, all right. I heard you with the locker rear end turning around there this morning. So I got you on video right now too, by the way, just so you know. We heard the tires chirping as you're coming around the corner. I'm like, yeah, it's locked up.
Yeah, I've got a mini spool,
Okay, all right, man.
but it's only a 308 gear.
Okay, whoa.
I can still drive it.
Yeah, that's good, man. All right.
I can run regular pump gas.
That's what you got. Yeah, you got to have a driver, man. That's it.
It's a driver, not a racer.
Yeah, well, there you go. I got the black Sonoma down there with the LS6. Yeah, yeah. All right, man. What's your name? Larry. Nice to meet you. All right, take her easy, man. Thanks for coming out. Yep. All right, here we go. The Grandpa Jack 73 Camino SS. That's pretty sweet looking there. Nice, man. That's sick. Good work. All right, let's keep on walking down here. We got some later model Fords showing up here. The Cougar, Mercury over there. Some of the Mustangs. I noticed the Mustang guys like to hang out together. They try to pair up as they're coming in. But yeah, we got a good crowd here today. I'd say easily over 500, probably 550 cars, maybe a little bit more than that came out. Spectators just continue to filter in down there too. So there's a lot of stuff coming in down here. We got that old Impala over there. That's nice. I love them old Malibu classics. I saw, what was it called? The Laguna Seca version of one of those, all rusted out down in Indianapolis one time. Parked at the Holodome parking lot hotel when we were down there for the 500. But we're gonna just keep on moving along here. See if we find anybody that's got a tank of 110 gas that they can sell. So I think that orange Camaro's a little nervous down the line back there, but all right. A lot of nice cars out here today. So Le Mans over here. Some clean Z28 over there. That's a nice looking car. Greg, what's happening? All right, so now we're getting down towards the end of the strip here. Actually, we crossed over the finish line back there. You can kind of see it. Basically, this is the cool down area back here. Back that way, you can see the trees way back there. The strip itself can actually go probably about another half mile or so down that way. And that ultimately got the concrete and blacktop crushed back there. But I think if the group is looking at expanding this back to drag racing, and that'll be one of the things that have to go is getting them trees knocked down and getting that resurfaced back there. But got the guy in the Corvette here just mosey on through and take a Saturday drive. Let's check out some of these cars over here. Another 67 GTO, nice looking car over here. All right, the Pontiac blue on the engine block there, that's nice. Nice 400 engine in that thing, looks good. 5-liter Mustang. There you go, we got a C4 Vet over here, very nice, very nice. AC up on top of there. We're going to keep on walking down to the end of the strip here, and then we'll take a look at those cars back on that side there. But as you can see, I mean, lined up and down this whole strip, basically the whole drag strip itself as it is today can hold, counted about 350, 360 cars just lined up and down the strip here. And then back over by the food trucks and stuff, there's another, you got quite a bit more cars parked back over there. It'd be about another, 140, maybe 200 cars parked back along over the behind the food trucks, along the warm-up lane over there. So we got somebody driving their car back there. I don't know, planning on doing some off-roading in their Blazer. We'll see. Nice CTSV over here, nice looking car. Got some people that, it's 12:18, it's pretty warm, so do have some people that are starting to pack up, it kind of looks like, but technically the show is going until 2 o'clock today, so. Again, if you just joined, thanks for watching, guys. Looks like William Holt's got a 94 Ford F-150 XLT and also a 99. So that's cool. And a 79 Chevy K5. That's cool as well. Interesting because we're just walking up on a C10. What is that? C10? All right, nice truck, man. Step side C10, beautiful. Z28. If you just joined, don't forget to like and subscribe because this is kind of what keeps me going here on this whole channel. I like doing automotive do-it-yourself stuff, but at the same time, coming out to these kind of events is pretty fun because you always get to talk to some interesting people and see a lot of interesting builds out here. So we'll keep on just rolling along here. All right, 6.4 liter here with the Challenger. That's a good looking car. All right. Here we go. We got another Tempest down, or it's a Le Mans right there. So that looks like probably a 66 or a 67. There you go. Oh, yeah. C5 over here. There we go. We got a 64 GTO right there. Good looking car. Tri-power under the hood. I always love to see these tri-powers running out here. Again, that Pontiac blue engine block underneath the hood. So you got a LS3 under the hood. LT1, all right. Very nice. LT1 in the old 3100 here. That's nice looking. Mustang Cobra right there. There we go. I really appreciate everybody tuning in here right now. I don't typically live stream much on the channel, but figured this year we would mix it up just because I've taken 2 videos of car shows out here, and I think it'd be a little more fun to get some of that interaction going on with some of the live stuff out here this time. So nice lowered, nice looking stance on that truck. All right, we got another Cobra over here. There we go. Nice looking car there. Celine Mustang. Beautiful day for this. Day where you need to stay hydrated and get a little bit of shade, but it's nice. So you can see some of the cars are thinning out down here a little bit, but it's still hopping pretty crazy over there right now. We'll go back by the food tents and we'll show you what we got over there. Quite a few square bodies here represented today. Nice Grand National over here too, beautiful. Nice looking car there, beautiful paint on that thing. Z28 here. We got that seat taken off here too. Another Le Mans there. Looks like probably what a 68, 69, 70. Yeah. Early Le Mans there too. Lots of nice looking cars. Another 64 GTO there. Quite a few Pontiacs represented out here today too. A late model Holden GTO there. All right. Got an old Model T there. Yeah, that's looking good. Let's take a walk back over here and we'll take a look at what the band's got going on. Because the drag strip itself is where you got all the show cars. And I mentioned before, you got the cool down lane over there. It's got probably another 150, 200 cars over there. There's a lot of cars packed in here, but I mean, as the event takes place more and more each year, you end up seeing different improvements to the site. Back the first time we were here, it was like this autumn olive stuff all around the track. And they do have a certain lease worked out with the airport here on which land can be improved and which land is kind of off limits. But if you're interested about and there's a lot of information on there about kind of the vision, and there's a 501c3 that's behind this whole thing too. We saw Micah go by this morning, but he's a busy guy, so Micah Fleming is the person that's kind of in charge of this whole thing. If you want to know more about everything behind the scenes, go look at, I think it was back in March or April, I put a video out there, outlining where we're at now relative to the improvements and stuff at the site. So coming up on the food truck area over here. So this is the old pit area, and it's quite a bit cleaned up here, which is awesome. You can see some guys up on the cherry picker there taking some pictures. I think they're taking a look around to see how everything looks. Tri-State Dragway flag represented up there too. But yeah, it's a heck of a lot easier to get around. It's really awesome to see the improvements. This year too, we had all the trucks parked back here with the trailers. Basically, they're all backed in over here. I think we had probably 25, 26 trailered cars come in here as well. Good to kind of keep them off the strip because it leaves a lot of room for more people to fit their cars in over there. But yeah, live band this year, it's good. Good for the vibe here. Right over here by the food court, we got a lot of different things represented over here, which is pretty awesome. All right, we're gonna take a little walk back over here, and then I think once we're done with this this part of the circuit, I think we'll probably wrap it up. So just thanks again for everybody watching, and stick with us here for probably another 5 minutes or so, and we'll get down to the other cars that are parked up over this way. Oh, it's Stanley Griffiths. It's hard for me to see with this in the sun, so I'm sorry I totally butchered your name there, but thanks for seeing me walk by. Appreciate it. All right. Got a front engine Beetle over here. That looks pretty stout. Lots of Chevelles here. Lots of Chevelles, lots of Pontiacs here this year. Woo! Man, when the breeze dies down, it is hot. All right, so we're gonna walk past over here. This is on the warm-up lane where they used to push start the old dragsters back in the day. Got some vendors down over here too, so cool to see that we got some business involvement coming in here beyond just the food trucks. There's that two-door Bel Air taking off right there. Let's see what else we got coming up and down this this lane over here. Stay hydrated, that's right. Some cool old school Econo lines over here. Nice old Rocket Man, that's cool. That's a nice looking patina on that one. Looks like it's a work in progress, pulled out of a barn. That's awesome. Cool looking car there. Those cool Econo line vans, those are nice. I am definitely going to hydrate as soon as I get back to the LS6 Noma there. But man, there's a lot of nice cars out here. Packed. There's people all around. It's really good to see, people kind of rallying behind having something like this just spring up out of nowhere really last year. So, I driven past this place quite a bit over the last 40 years, and it had been pretty well overgrown. And my dad actually raced he had a 70 GTO back in the day. He raced that out here just as a spectator. But he'd always talked about this place, talked about how he snuck out of my grandparents' house to go do it, go race out here. A little small block under the hood here of this S10. And so there's always been a little bit of nostalgia that kind of comes along with this place for myself. And obviously I'm a car guy too, but you got a lot of car people out here really looking at, just scoping out each other's cars, talking about it. You get a lot of people that used to drag race out here, were spectators out here. They all reminisce about the place. And just seems like each year it gets bigger and bigger. We got more cars that are lined up over on that side over there. Looks like we had a G-Body reunion kind of line up over there. Another Econoline van. Man, there's almost as many Econolines here as there are S10s. That's pretty impressive. But it's cool. There's also a hood that actually was a deck lid off of a first-gen Camaro. If you've been following me along on Facebook, they've got the deck lid over there that anybody who ever raced on the track here, including the spectator drags, they got a hood for, I keep on saying it's a hood, it's a deck lid. It's a deck lid for people to sign over there, so. Good looking cars. The nice thing is you got nice little breeze kind of keeping up with us here too. But here we are, we're on the north side of the that cherry picker that's over there. So that's right smack dab in the middle of the food court. Road Warrior looks like an old gasser there. That's cool. All right. You go 392 SRT there. Another Mustang. All right. Nice old flatbed there. That's cool. Like to get one of those and haul around the old Beamer back to the track day. And someday we'll do that, or maybe we'll do a COE Ford EcoBoost powered car. But this is getting up here towards the end of our walk, and there's a whole other row of cars back over that way too. But we've been going at this for over a half hour now, and probably gonna call her, wrap it up here pretty soon. But another S10 parked out here. That's nice looking car next to this Nova. That's real clean there, 350 Nova. All right. Well, guys, I think we're gonna wrap it up here. So thanks again for watching, and ultimately, if you want to see more car content, you want to see more of these. Oh yeah, we'll get it. Oh yeah, this is square body. I've been. But we got a nice square body over here. The Vice Grip Garage sticker on there. It needs an NMP 21 sticker on there. I'll get you one. Carly's got one too. So all right, that's cool. But yeah, nice square body over there. So, okay, we are gonna go ahead and wrap her up here. But thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. If you ever find your way up around the middle of Michigan here, Saginaw area, early August, this has become a staple here. And see if you can try to make it up next year. We're going to keep this thing going, keep building on it, keep this thing moving. So thanks for watching, everybody. Feel free to check out more of the videos down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more of this content. But really appreciate it, guys. We're back over here now by the tower, and that is going to conclude this live stream.